Hello everyone, Mr. Storky here. Welcome back to Dream Drop Distance, and not Dream Drop Distance, Birth by Sleep, I'm sorry. I realized there's a carriage going around this world, that's kinda cool. I don't want to get stuck in that orbit, but let's head over to Enchanted Dominion, aka the Sleeping Beauty world. I pressed the wrong buttons, I'm used to X.
Still no sign of Terra. Huh.
Stop! You get away from her!
What? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, I've never seen anyone so beautiful.
Who are you?
I'm Ventus. But you can call me Ven.
Oh, you don't seem bad, dear. I'm certain you have a pure heart, just like our precious Aurora.
Can you tell me why she's sleeping?
Long ago, Maleficent cursed her. Now she's stolen her heart.
Well then, why don't I go get it back for her?
That's impossible, dear. Maleficent's home is at the Forbidden Mountain. It's not safe.
I'm not afraid. We can't just leave Aurora like this. I can help. You gotta believe me. Come on, let's go get her heart.
You know, you're absolutely right. The Forbidden Mountain is through the forest. Come along, follow us. After all, we wouldn't want you to get lost.
That's oh so very kind of the fairies as we watch her just sleep around very creepily, just be like, she's so beautiful! And then Ventus kisses her as she comes up. No, I always found Sleeping Beauty really disturbing. He's like, oh, well, he just kissed her without her consent. It's like, well, what do you expect? She's sleeping. Yeah. Woke culture is definitely gonna ruin this movie. Actually, Sleeping Beauty was one of those things that I just generally was surprised liking when I was a kid. And you're like, well, why are you talking about the Disney movies? You keep talking about the world. It's like, well, I did like it. I think it's one of the movies I found the most interesting to kind of read about, considering, it was not Walt's last movie, because the last movie he, like, officially worked on was The Jungle Book. And, so that made, like, the Aristocats, like, the first real bad movie. But that being said, I generally liked Sleeping Beauty. I loved the art style, and I really liked Prince Philip. He was my favorite character, and I liked Aurora, too. She was my favorite princess for a while, until I was like, oh, I like Belle better. But yeah, look how quickly I sighed. Like, Aurora's a good Disney princess, and then it was like, oh. Because I remember, like, a whole much more about her, than some Disney princesses from the older movies. Like, keep in mind, I grew up with VHSs of Snow. Actually, no, my grandparents owned Snow White. I never really owned Snow White in my household, in my house. I just certainly never. Well, I appreciate it for its incredible work. Like, it's worth acknowledging there's a sticker up there, but I'll figure that out later. I appreciate it for its hard work. It's not one of my favorite Disney movies. Now, Sleeping Beauty, I think, is one of the ones where they definitely changed the art style, and it definitely shows. There's some really great shots in Sleeping Beauty, and I thought the villain was great. He was the first great Disney villain. Maleficent. Her and Mad Madam Mim were like my favorite when I was younger, but that's just because I really liked the sword and sorcery genre. In that, I really like just fantasy worlds. Like, I loved Robin Hood. When I was younger, Robin Hood was like creme de la creme. I was never really a King Arthur fan, but I liked the Knights of the Round Table like concept, and I really liked the whole knights and order and everything. that's really what I gravitated towards as a kid. So Sleeping Beauty kind of helped that because Sleeping Beauty was definitely focused in that same direction. You're a new one first. As we're across the Great Wall of China, you can clearly see that this world was inspired by Mulan. Speaking of Mulan, Mulan's coming out soon on Disney Plus for $30. I think I don't even want to pay that. Like, if it was shown at theaters, I would get more use out of it if I saw it in a movie theater. And I don't know if they say, like, it's coming to theaters or it's coming to Disney Plus only. I certainly hope. So, and, what I hope they do is that they only have it locked up for a certain amount of time. That's the theory, at least, that they're going to have it locked, for a premium price, and then it's going to, be open for everyone. So I certainly hope that's going to happen. So, the week it's now 17 weeks, I believe, is the new minimum that movies can be staged in theaters. So, that's actually a really long time. That's like 4 months, close to it. And you're like, that's a long time. It's like, yeah, but they're in shorter demand. I don't want to say shorter demand, but they are in shorter demand. Like, DVDs are in shorter demand. Like, the content on digital is worth a whole lot more than DVDs. I'm probably that one rare person that will buy DVDs. I'm the only person in my family that buys DVDs. I'd like to point that out. Like, I'm the only one who avidly goes out. Like, I bought 1917 on DVD. This is a great movie. It's one I want to own. And I want to support the creators. I don't want to do that. Another movie I want to buy on DVD. I'm going to wait till, actually, I do want to buy Onward, even though it is on Disney Plus. It's a phenomenal movie, and I think it definitely deserves more attention. But I'm going to wait till Weathering With You comes out on DVD so I can purchase that and Onward at the same time. Because I think it's just more convenient for me to purchase them at the same time. And I loved Weathering With You. I generally want to watch it again. Well, it's been giving me problems on YouTube recently. I found out it was blocked on YouTube, and as soon as I get my thing fixed, my drive just got recently broken. As soon as I can get it fixed, I'm going to find that review. I'm just going to do the music and then re-upload it. Because it's just the music. It's not the visuals or anything. Yeah, my drive broke, so I sent out to be repaired, and they're going to tell me the damage. You know, like how much it's going to cost to fix. And I don't mind. It's one of those things where I bought 2 hard drives recently. It's one of those things where it's just like, where I need the drive right now, that I'm not even gonna fight over a price because I genuinely need it. Oh, hello, fires of hell. Nice of you to be here. I'm talking about that fire over there. That's obviously the fires of hell. It's so distracting. Like, beware the fires of hell. It's like, okay. Did you know the fires of hell are in season this year? I just think they were in season. You know, in season.
Looks like we're stuck.
This must be Maleficent's doing.
I know. Shall we?
Yep.
Part of me just want to say bippity boppity fuck you, but that's not even this movie. That's like when she obliterates someone. That's what she says. Bippity boppity fuck you. But yeah, welcome to. This actually looks like a cool place. This looks like I could play. This looks like Bald Mountain. If you wanted to give me an edge, it'd be like, yeah, this be Bald Mountain. This be Bald Mountain. Take that. You are new enemies. You're not averse. You're the big soldiers that combust in the flames. That's good to know. Oh, there's one more. Haha. So fun. I like how they burst into flames. I'm sure excited. You have arrows. Oh yeah, she has like these weird enemies. Like one of them is a bird. One of them is. It's strange. Hey, stop that. Hey, stop that. Mold Rush, I like that. Sounds cool. It's just like, gold! Diamonds! That's right, I get my diamonds and my fool's gold!
Careful, they're maleficents.
Well, they ain't guarding nothing. Tension! No sleeping on the job.
Okay, then. Take out Maleficent's goons. Unless they're like Shock, Lock, and Barrel, I don't see this being a problem. Don't know why I had to waste a cussing on this, but there's probably gonna be more than how I called it. Bendis, why did you have to screw everything up, huh? We were fine, we were storming the castle, we were having a good time. Cause we're having a good time, having a good time. I don't know why, but for some reason I'm very tempted to watch the movie The Whole 9 Yards. Why? Because it's a generally good movie, and I want to see if it's good. And also, I like Matthew Perry in movies. I'm not gonna lie, Matthew Perry is great in movies. Yeah, I like Matthew Perry. Chandler is my favorite character in Friends, so I have to be racial to that. I have to be unofficial to that. Is that I love Friends, and I love Chandler Bing. He was the best part in that. I thought there was gonna be cutscenes, so that's why I shut up. Yeah, I like Matthew Perry. I just want to send this Throne of Evil. They made a pop for that. I think this is our boss fight arena too. I'm trying to think. I know there's a chest near here, so I want to get it while I'm here. Cause we're having a good time, having a good time. That's the game to Mr. Fahrenheit, right? Speaking of which, I should watch Bohemian Rhapsody. I've always been meaning to watch Bohemian Rhapsody. It's just I never had the time to. I think it's like that Rocket Man where I like put on my list of what I need to watch, and I just forget. Oh, hello, chest of. This is a self-making maze. I see how it is. Okay, you just blocked me into a wall. How dare you? Teleport you! Your hellish appearance, or your hellish entrance, is quite on par with the hellish fire that was in season. Nothing like hellish fire to get things started, you know, just like, how's your day? Well, I suffered hellish fire. And how does one determine if the fire is hellish? Or they're like, yep. If it comes like with 666, it appears like, yep, definitely hellish. So you know that's hellish fire. I don't know. I never like been in the presence of hellish fire, so I can't be like, yep, this is hellish fire. I can tell. Like, how do you know? It's like, it's definitely hellish fire. You know, you can tell when hellish fire is hellish fire. It's one of those things. Just like it's just a no. You know, it's like you put some holy water. The holy water melts. You know it's hellish fire. That was weird with the camera, but I shall take it nonetheless. Jumping, I'm actually used to the jumping, it's odd. Jumping is the one thing, I thought it'd be combat. But the jumping that I'm having the hardest time with. Time with. Question marks into the dungeon! Maleficent's sex dungeon where she has Xehanort all tied up, and she's like, ooh, show me more your tricks. He's like, you'll never get anything out of me. Yeah, I love Nimoy in this game. I wish you guys played more Xehanort in KH3 before he died. I love Nimoy. You can't go wrong with Laird Nimoy in the world. He's just that great. Like, Laird Nimoy is like right up there in terms of godhood, I think. I think like Ken and Betty White should have lived forever. But the cards were not in their favor. So what do you guys think the new Kingdom Hearts game after Melody of Memory is going to be? I don't think it's going to be 4. I think it might be 4 on the new the new engines. Which I would buy a PS5 for. I'm on the fence about buying a PS5. The reason I say that is because there's nothing really like encouraged me to go and buy it. The only thing that's encouraged me to go buy it is Spider-Man, the Miles Morales game, which I never thought I'd say. It's like, oh, I can't wait for to play as Miles Morales. I never thought I'd be happy to be like, I want to play this. Because if you know me, I'm not really the biggest Miles fan. I find him as a token black character, but that's besides the fact. Like, if he's really well written, and I think the Spider-Man universe, like, especially the Spider-Man game universe, is just one I really want to explore. And definitely think we need to encourage more games. I think a lot of people were just really confused, and I think calling a side game was a problem. I thought we all knew what it was. It was pretty much a side game. It was kind of a sequel, but this is like a not full-fledged sequel, which makes sense. I think it's gonna be at least like 1/4 of what the game was. Not even quarter. I think a half. Because I'd say a quarter of the first game got you to when Sable was involved in the story. Actually, that might be a good thing for it. Because Sable came in really late in the story. But no, I'm looking forward to it because Miles is actually going to play a bit different than Peter because of his powers are different. The Venom Shock was what sold me. It was like, oh, well, what's the main aspect you're looking forward to? Well, he's like, the Venom Shock. Also, I think we all know in Spider-Man 2, it was just phenomenal, the Spider-Man game. It just had really good stories. A really good story. Really good story. I can definitely see them expanding. I think we all know Part 2 is Venom. Oh, well, hello, Heart.